Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to present about web-based good data management application based on investment case studies and one-stop service from Bandung City. First, I will start a presentation from the background, why this application was created and what methods are used until the end this project. Let's go on with it. Management of goods is something that must be considered in detail. Either when the goods are entered, updating data, or other activities, correct data collection will produce valid information. In managing activities, the one-stop investment and integrated service has experienced several problems, such as data recording, which is still recorded in Excel. There are often data errors recording the amount of goods available in warehouse and Excel. Based on the above problems, we need a web-based on-stock data management application that can play a role in solving problems. This application is expected to produce accurate, complete, and timely data. The working method for building stock data management application and closing sales use the waterfall method, which consists of several stages as shown in following figure. The first, step requirements definition. Second, system and software. And third, implementation and unit technique. Then integration and system testing. And the last, operation and maintenance. A. Theory related to the final project topics. 1. Procurement of goods. In warehouse procurement, it involves many transactions including control of goods, data of incoming goods, data of goods that come out. 2. Receipt and release of goods. Receipt of goods in the process of examining goods consisting of the types of goods ordered, the receipts, and the price and the quality. B. Modeling tools used. First, Business Process Modeling Notations or BPMN. BPMN is a technique that allows the parties involved in the process to communication clearly, correctly, and efficiently. Second, use case diagram. Diagram use case is a diagram used to describe the relationship between the system and actor. This diagram only illustrates globally. Third, use case scenarios. Use case scenarios are made per the smaller use case. Fourth, entity relationship diagram or ERD. ERD is used for relational database modeling. C. Application development tools. 1. Web and HTML. 2. Database and MySQL. What is database? Database is a collection of that are interconnected with on another storage in the deposit outside the computer are used by certain of software to manipulate. What is MySQL? MySQL is an implementation of relation database management system or RDBMS, which is distributed free or chains. 3. PHP, CSS, and XMPP. What is R? PHP, or which stands for PHP Hypertext Processor, is programming language that is used to build a dynamic website. Or what is CSS? CSS or cascading style sheet is document that contains rules used to spread to content from the layout in website page script. And what is XMPP? XMPP is open source based on PHP page development by open source community. 4. Coordinator. Coordinator is is PHP framework that can help accelerate this development or developing PHP-based application. D. Testing. 1. User acceptance testing. User acceptance testing is a test performed by user of the system to ensure the functions that exist in the system. The question given to respondents have to accept in usability testing, which include 5 things, namely A. Learnability, B. Efficiently, C. Memorability, D. Errors, and last E. Specification. Analysis and design. A. Use case diagram. The following is a use case diagram of an application for stock data management application. At the use case, there are 4 actors, namely admin, assistant, management, division staff, and head of subdivision. B. Entity relationship diagram or ERD. The following schema relationship between tables in the application of record inventory at the Department of Investment and the integrated service outdoor in the figure. There are 10 tables where the table contains data on good, employee data, division data, entry, and release of the good. Implementation and testing. The following is a picture of its implementation and test. 1. Login implementation. As you can see in the slide, there is an input for username, password. Beside that 3 is also if checkbox for remembering account and login button. 2. Implementation of warehouse staff. In implementation of warehouse staff consists of 4 types, namely A. Implementation of good release request page, B. Implementation of good approval page, C. Item rejection page implementation, and the last D. Implementation guide entered product. Testing. This test is done by filling out a questionnaire after using an application that is being built. Okay, after carrying out the activities need analysis, design, program code design, and testing of the good data management application at the one-stop investment and integrated service agency, there are several conclusions including the following. First, this web-based application can simplify the process of record good data in Bandung City Investment Service one-stop integrated service. Second, this web-based application can simplify the management of stock items so that there is no gap between good and goods data in the warehouse at the investment service and one-stop integrated service in Bandung. And the last, this web-based application to facilitate the management of good data report the Office of Investment Capital. And that's all I have to say. Thank you and see you.